he sent me like a Facebook message one day. It was like, hey man, like we're going to record our new record, or it was like a new single. They were like trying out a producer or studio or something. Can't remember exactly. We said, we heard you're the guy for drums. Like, do you come tech the drums? I was like, yeah. So I did that. I think it was a single. Met him, tech for him for the day in the studio, and it went off, went really well. And then like I feel like a couple months later, got the call to come do the whole record. And then I feel like that was probably, I want to say 7 years ago. And I've drum tech four of their records now, three of their records. And now it's at a point where they've started hiring me because I guess the dudes in the band and obviously Paul, the drummer, they like me. I like them. They're all really nice guys. I have a lot of fun whenever I'm hanging out with them. But they're trying to like get me to come on the road with them, which I just did a few shows with them, which was awesome. And I've done a couple shows in the past, and they're trying to get me to come out on the road with them this year a little bit. But I think I'm sadly already too busy. I don't think I could take them on, take on the dates they want me to do. That band tours a lot. They tour a lot. Um, they are like 20-year veteran road dogs, But yeah, I love those guys to bits and pieces, and they've always treated me very, very well. And yeah, just a bunch of beauties.
I mentioned that I saw the Arkells way back at Scene Fest in like, I don't know, 2008, 2009. That same bill, Silverstein was on that bill to show how far everyone goes back and the success they have now.
No way.
So since then, and like Lights was on the bill then, and Hail the Villain, like it was a crazy lineup.
Oh my God.
And since then, I saw Silverstein in Montreal with Hawthorne Heights. They've gone on to sell over. So Silverstein has gone on to sell over 1 million albums. Like it's wild the success they've had. And aren't they?
I didn't know that. That's wild.
Yeah. Globally, they've sold over 1 million albums. Aren't they like Burlington boys? Like they're GTA local. Yeah.
Burlington, dude. Burlington and Oakville. Yeah.
And
Paul, the drummer, still lives in Burlington. I think everyone else is kind of spaced around the GTA now, but Paul, the drummer, I don't think he ever left Burlington. I think his thing with Burlington is like how I am with Nepean. You know what I mean? Like really, really proud to be from there.
And what'll make for a good segue in a little bit is with Burlington, we'll probably end this talking about Finger 11, also from Burlington, the live album, live DVD that was just filmed and recorded in Ottawa and Toronto. We'll end with that in a bit. So that'll be the Burlington segue in a second. But to wrap up with Silverstein, we were just saying how two of my greatest albums of 2022 you've been a part of. And I just made a connection now that in 2020, their album, A Beautiful Place to Drown, I had on my list of best albums. Is that one of the albums that you were a part of with the studio?
Yeah, I was.
Dude, you are all over my best albums every year.
I was just doing number 3 because I was like, is there a new record on this year's roundup? Because if their new record is on this year's roundup, I think they put out a new record this year. Hold on a second. I was like, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm talking about a record that hasn't come out yet.
Or hasn't been announced yet. No, it might be out, but I haven't gotten around. What I do is every Friday, I look at the new albums released and I add them all on Spotify to new albums in 2022, and I get around to them when I can. So it might be on my list. Okay.
Yeah, Misery Made Me.
Okay.
There it is.
So
2022.
I have that on my list of new albums 2022. Haven't listened to it yet, so I'll have to get to that. So it's in time for my best of list. But that other album in 2020 made my list, which is also cool. And I have a quote here from Paul and Josh and the rest of the boys from Silverstein.
Oh, no way.
This is a short one. This is right to the point. This is, they say he's very loud, both on and off the kits. He eats for fun, smokes a lot of cigarettes, and wears a hat a lot. He's one of the most focused and attentive techs on stage and is a joy to be around. So a little bit of funny stuff, a little bit of serious stuff. That's from the boys in Silverstein.
I taught them that, the whole eating for fun thing. I was like, oh yeah, you guys are bored. You guys want to go eat some food? Just eat for fun. And I'm currently on day 6 of quitting smoking cigarettes. So I hope that we never talk about me smoking cigarettes again.
I'll have to edit that part out of their quote. So
No, you
Yeah.
totally you totally keep. I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
it is very well known knowledge of my passion for smoking cigarettes. Actually, I'm surprised it's taken us this long to get into me smoking cigarettes.
But
no,
in 2023, new year, new you.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll be honest with you. The reason why I'm actually really trying hard to quit smoking right now is I'm going to Australia at the end of January with City and Color, and I'm absolutely terrified of not being able to get through that flight because it's like 30 hours of traveling. You can't, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, maybe now is a good time to quit smoking, so I don't have to worry about that. So far so good. I mean, good days and bad days, you know.